Independent National Electoral Commission has clarified that it will not bow to pressure or blackmail regarding the registration of new political parties for the 2027 general elections. INEC stressed the necessity of strict compliance with constitutional and regulatory requirements, stating that party registration is a rigorous constitutional process, not merely a political declaration. This comes amidst accusations from various opposition figures, including former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi and musician Seun Kuti of the Movement of the People, who claim INEC is deliberately hindering new party registrations and restricting the political space. Amechi particularly criticized the current INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, comparing him unfavorably to former chairman Professor Attahiru Jega, under whom the APC was registered in 2015. Kuti highlighted that no new parties have been registered since 2018, while 72 parties have been deregistered. INEC's Chief Press Secretary Rotimi Oyekanmi debunked these claims as unfounded. He emphasized that the Commission prioritizes the quality of applications and adherence to established criteria, not quantity. Oyekanmi outlined the detailed registration process, which includes submitting a letter of intent 12 months before a general election, payment of an administrative fee, and submission of various documents like the party constitution, manifesto, and proof of headquarters. He added that applications are invalidated if false information is found or if requirements like federal character for the National Executive Committee are not met. INEC also explicitly denied recent online reports claiming the registration of the Independent Democrats and People's Democratic Movement, stating they were both deregistered in 2020 and that the current number of registered political parties remain 19. The Commission reiterated its commitment to transparency and constitutional adherence in all electoral processes. Ndamzi, what do you make of this story?
Yes, thank you very much. INEC is a commission duly empowered by law to regulate everything concerning election, political parties, their conduct, and all that. And also, the Constitution empowers INEC to register political parties who meets its constitutional requirements. Okay, so we have read in different quarters where so many Nigerians have criticized INEC for their inability or refusal to register political parties. And I have argued, did these applicants meet the constitutional requirements for the registration of new political parties and INEC refuses? If they have, there are situations in the past where political parties took INEC to court and the court ordered INEC to do the needful. So, not just coming out on air trying to... We know that INEC in Nigeria, they are not in Nigerians' good books as far as I'm concerned. The chairman of INEC, it's not a Nigerian that, you know, ordinarily I would like to hail. You understand? We know, Nigerians know that INEC have wronged us in many ways. But this particular one, I don't think INEC has faulted any part of the law. Because there are constitutional requirements. Like the secretary, the chief press secretary mentioned, you must apply within a time limit, you must pay prescribed fees, and you show proof of your national office. So these applicants, have they really complied with the provisions of the law? If they have complied with the provisions of the law, then they should do a follow-up and the commission will register them. But if they have not complied with the provisions of the law, they should not expect magic to happen because the law is a respecter of nobody.
You're right, very well. Emi, what do you make of this story?
I want to drive and save vehicle with my friend here.
Interesting.
Yes.
Go ahead.
We're driving together. We're pals.
On this particular topic. Go ahead, Emi.
You see, sometimes when I sit down to analyze the political character of so many Nigerian politicians, sometimes I begin to wonder what is running through the minds of these people. do they really mean well for the nation, or they are just there to pursue that their narrow political interests at the expense of the welfare and well-being of the Nigeria state? You want to contest an election, right? And the constitution says it must be through a political party. You want to get your political party registered. Why don't you also follow the same law that provides you with the opportunity to contest an election? Is that a difficult task to do? Read through the law. What are those things that are expected of you to do if you want to own your own political party? Or you want to give us a sectional political group to create more division and more problem in Nigeria state? Simple thing. What is the name that you intend to register? What is the acronym? What is the logo? Does it offend any part of the Nigeria state or the Nigeria law? Yes or no? What is your constitution? Where is it? Because you are a group of people trying to come together. You have divergent interests. So you don't want INEC to scrutinize these things. INEC to just pen down and say you have been registered. So you go about committing nuisance, causing crisis, fighting yourselves. Go where there is no law. What will happen? We say call for anarchy. You will fight and kill yourselves. Knowing fully well the kind of mindset that you have already. So provide us with this law. Let us see your constitution. Let us see if this will have the national spread as expected. You've not done this. The next thing you do, you went to media. You are saying INEC is trying to restrict some people from registering their political party. You are castigating INEC and all that. The same INEC that conducted an election that your party won, that you celebrated and you were appointed.
They said under another person.
Who conducted 2019 general election?
Okay, not 2019.
Is it not Yakubu? This say Yakubu that you won and you were returned a minister, a super minister. Is it not the say Yakubu?
Minister is by appointment, not by election.
That is why I say you return as a minister. The winner appointed you because you people won now.
All right.
Conducted by Yakubu. This has been the character. INEC, for me, like my friend said, yes, they have their own faults. Plenty of it. But we have a situation where it favors you. That is why INEC is INEC. People who won election, even in 2010, February 6, I can't forget, I was praising the election in Anambra, telling you this is the best election so far, where other won the street, the Soludo and the rest, crying that I couldn't even vote. The name of my wife is on the register, voters register. I didn't see why somebody was praising that election as the best so far. But the same person will tell you today election, INEC is evil. INEC is bad because he didn't won in the previous one. This is the character. INEC is always bad. Right to me, Amechi celebrated in 2019. Election conducted by INEC, supervised by Yakubu. They say Yakubu today is not a bad man because it is not in your favor. Let us try to consider Nigeria first and not this our narrow interest, because we need the country for us to exercise that our political interest.
All right.
I'm begging every Nigerian.
You're right. Nigerians, you have heard Emmy's plea. Emmy is begging every Nigeria, according to his exact words. Thank you so much, Emmy, for coming. It's a pleasure having you today.
It's a pleasure.
And thank you so much, Ndamzi. Always a pleasure having you on Open Conversation.
Thank you, Laurentia. Thank you.
And thank you so much, our viewers.